So after doing a variety of these different exercises with your child should now be at the stage where they understand that a radio wave is a type of invisible light wave at the red end of the spectrum, and that the red light waves can travel much further than the blue light waves, and that the radio wave is at the extreme end of the invisible red light spectrum, which is why it can travel so much further than the other waves. So what you now need to do is introduce to your child the concept that radio waves are able to travel around objects, so they don't get blocked by objects because their wavelength is so big. In order to do this, of course, your child needs to understand what you mean by the term wavelength. So if your child doesn't know this yet, then please again go back to the wavelength module in this home study course and first start by introducing your child to the concept of wavelength. Depending on when you did that, so if you didn't do it right before teaching them about radio waves, then it's really important to recap what you mean by wavelength. So again, just refer back to that module in this home study course in order to remind yourself how to do that with your child. Once you've done that, and once you're pretty confident that your child understands what you mean by wavelength, you can then go on to do an activity like the one we're going to demo to you in the next video. So what we're doing in this video is an activity we designed to explain to a child that radio waves have a very, very big wavelength, much bigger than blue light waves, and are therefore able to go over obstacles or around obstacles and to not get blocked by obstacles, which is why we are able to hear the radio even when we're not in sight of the transmitter that's producing the radio waves.
That's all very cool, but how does it relate to radio waves?
Well, we have an example here. Radios like the red guys, they can go farther because they can go around obstacles. The blue ones, like visible light, can't. That's why you didn't see the radio station, although you could hear something. So let's entice these guys. Here's a bottle of very tasty wine. Get going. Oh. You see, light doesn't make it visible light, but the radio does. It gets the information across.
Oh, okay.
So the bottle of wine is your...
Hey, you! No! 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 No!